Hello, students of Standard 10. Today I am here with a new topic in history for Standard 10. In this topic, we will go through how the unification of Italy, was came into being. Unification of Italy. Unification of Italy is the result of dedication, contribution, and effort of three great leaders: Mazzini, the idealist, Cavour, the diplomat, and Garibaldi, the patriot soldier. However, without the support of King Victor Emmanuel II of Piedmont and Sardinia, this unification could not have been possible. First of all, we should know that Italy had a long history of political fragmentation. Means Italy was divided into different states. It has been divided into seven states, out of which only one, that is Piedmont and Sardinia, whose king was King Victor Emmanuel II, was ruled by the Italian king. The north was under the Austrian control. During the 1830s, Giuseppe Mazzini sought to unite this, means thought of uniting these seven regions into an Italian republic. He organized the youths through a secret society, youths of Italy into a secret society through a secret society called Young Italy, and inspired them with revolutionary ideas. However, their effort was crushed in 1830 and 1848. It was clear that responsibility of uniting Italian states had to be shouldered by Victor Emmanuel II, the king of Piedmont and Sardinia, and to be achieved through war. Means without war, this unification is not possible because each state was under different countries. In these talks, Emmanuel II got the wholehearted support of the chief minister Cavour, who led the movement of unification. This Cavour, with a tactful, diplomatic alliance with France, Cavour succeeded in defeating the Austrian forces in 1859. Now he was able to secure the support of Garibaldi, another great patriot soldier. This Garibaldi had to leave the country because of his activities against the colonial government. After his return, he organized a volunteer army called Red Shirts and used them for Italian unification. In 1860, Garibaldi led the famous expedition to South Italy and freed the states from Bourbon rulers. He led his army to papal states, means the seven divided states, but could not match the strength of the French troops. But he was defeated by the French people who had controlled those seven states, who were guarding these papal states. But in 1870, when during a war with Austria, French withdrew their army by themselves, papal states were occupied by the Italian army and the unification of Italy was completed. But before only this completion of unification, Victor Emmanuel II, who was the king of Piedmont and Sardinia, was proclaimed the king of the United Italy in 1861. This is one of the very important questions. This unification of Italy. This unification of Italy and unification of Germany, it is very, very important. So you have to go through this very nicely. This is one of the important topic. After this, we will go through another important topic, that is how did the another important topic is how did the nationalist means why did the nationalist tensions emerged in Balkan. Balkan also was a very popular region in European countries. We have to see this. Point 2. The Balkans consisted of regions of modern day Romania, Bulgaria, Albania, Greece, Macedonia, and the people who live there, as in India, the people who live in India is called Indians. The people who live in these Balkan regions of different places, as I have told you, Greece, Macedonia, Croatia, etc., they were called Slavs. Slavs, not Slaves, no, Slavs. When the Ottoman Empire collapsed, it initiated nationalism in Balkan states. And soon the feeling of nationalism spread and the situation became very unstable. Everybody wanted to become independent. The Ottoman Empire tried to control this situation by strengthening itself. Ottoman Empire tried to strengthen themselves, make them powerful through modernization and internal reforms. But all are in vain. They could not afford to do it. Gradually, its European nations got separated and fought for independence and political rights. So, in the race to expand their territories, all the regions in the Balkans, Croatia, Greece, they all wanted to expand their territories and to impose their supremacy over the other. Slavic nationalists quickly got into severe clashes. They started fighting with themselves. As a result, the Balkan areas became an area of intense conflict. Too much. Matters were further worsened because the Balkans also became the scene of big power rivalry. Means other power also came to help each other, and this became a place of rivalry, enmity. During this period, there was intense rivalry among the European powers over trade and colonies, as well as naval and military might. Everybody, other countries also came to support those regional areas, those regional places. Croatia, somebody supporting Croatia, somebody supporting Greece, like this. So, these rivalries were very evident in the way the Balkan problem unfolded. Means the problem became totally unbearable, uncontrollable. Each power, who are the other power who supported these Balkan areas? Russia, Germany, England, Austria, Hungary, was keen on countering the hold of other powers in Balkan region and extending its own control over the other areas. They are supporting other countries, but they are having the view in their mind to control all other powers by themselves. This led to continued series of wars in the region. And finally, due to this only, the First World War broke out in 1914. So, you have to go through this unification of Germany, unification of Italy, and the emergence of conflict in Balkans. Why? Why this emergence of conflict occur in Balkan? This chapter's questions I will give you in the next video. You should write in your fair copy. Thank you.